All right, good afternoon. Welcome to our mindful aging class, Yoga for Neuroplasticity, supported by the Coral Gables Foundation. So today, all we'll need is um, a chair. I have a thing here to kind of cover the door because I have some kids out there just making noise. So sorry about that background. So big TheraBand today. And we'll sit nice and tall, just kind of lengthening the spine, taking a breath, and just tuning in. Begin to constrict the back of your throat, a little bit of Ujjayi breath. If your eyes can close, your attention can go inward. Begin to make that exhale a little bit longer. And then add a little bit of a pumping of the stomach in and out, or not if you had a big snack, but just kind of compressing, coming in and waking up those abdominal muscles, in and out. We'll take a long lion's breath, so in through your nose. Stick your tongue out, draw the belly into the spine. And let's do that one more time. And then cup hollow, just hollow, hollow, hollow. Bring the belly in, round your back. And then inhale, lift the chest, come into a cow shape. And again, round into a cat. Bring the belly in, chin in. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulders into your back, open up through the front of the body. Round again. And lift. And one last time here, round. We'll lift and then we'll come back to center. Roll the shoulders up and back. And bring them up and forward. All right, roll the shoulders up and back. Keep them there. And then bring the arms over into the side. Reach those arms up and overhead. Hold below the wrist at a little side bend. Come and bring those arms over into the front, finding a circle. Release the arms. Release the arms. Hold below the other wrist. Lean over into the side. Again, bring the arms up and around. Let's do that one more time. Reach it over and then circle. Let me let this person in. And then over into the other side. And circle, and that's it. We come back to a cactus arm. And then we eagle those arms. Stack the elbows on top of each other. So try not to do this. Try to stack the elbows. Even if they don't get there, you come and walk down the forearm as best you can. Otherwise, just hold opposite shoulder and do a little bit of a circle with those elbows. And then bring it over into the other side. And come in between the legs, round a little bit, and lift the chest up. Round a little bit, and come back up. And then squeeze the shoulders into the back again, open up. And then switch the eagle, so the other arm comes on top. Again, we lift a little, do some circles. Bring them the other direction. And then again, draw those elbows down, bring it back up. Elbows down, bring it back up, lift and open up once again. And then reach through one side, the other side, creating a little bit of space there through that side rib. Next time you bring this arm up, hold it and go a little deeper into that stretch. Either side, we got to do both. And then over into the other side. Come and bring it to center, add a twist over into the side. Looking over to the back. Bring it back and over into the other side. Inhale, bring it to center, hold the chair, lean forward, and then do some circles with your head, around and around. And bring it the other direction. All right, come back to center, bring the ear to the shoulder, and then look down towards the side of your chest. Come back to center, ear to the shoulder on the other side. And bring and look ahead down over to the chest. Come to center, reach the arms and hold the head, and let the hands go back. Or the head, you only have one. And then bring elbow into the knee. Open up, throw the head back. Elbow into the knee. Bring it back. Let's do that one more time, crossing those midlines. Open up. All right, and very good. Bring it up, extend and press all the way up. And then exhale one more time, hold that chair, lean forward, open up the chest. All right, very good. On the next breath, we touch opposite knee, right? Opposite knee. And then we touch opposite foot on the inside. We're going to pick up that brain gym in just a second, and then we touch the outside of the foot, outside. And then we're going to go behind, right? So you go across and touch behind your knee, the opposite foot, behind your knee, opposite foot. Do that a few times. So I'm separating them, and then we'll put them all together. Behind. Okay, very good. So we bring elbow to knee. Stay with me. Elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Open the arms, hand to knee. Only one. Now we're doing just one. And now we're putting all those movements we did earlier together. Very good. Hand to foot. That's it. It's only one each. Very good. And then you go on the outside, waiting for everybody. And then go behind. So opposite, right? So you're touching with your left hand, your right foot, and with your right hand, your left foot. Okay, take your time until it's happening. If it's not happening, then take your time and go slower. So it's elbow to knee, only one each side. Open up, hand to knee, hand to foot, across. We're touching the same foot on the outside, and then we're going across to the opposite foot. All right, if you got it, which I know a lot of you do because we've done this before, you go a little faster. If not, just try to slow it down. So I'm going to go kind of medium pace. If you can go faster than me, don't even look at me and just find the movement. Very nice. All right, come back to center. We're going to stand up and try standing up. It's going to take a little bit of, let me tilt this up, a little bit of balance. So if you know that you need to hold on to that chair, then you hold on to the chair and you just do part of it, okay? So we go here and it's elbow to knee, hand to knee, hand to opposite inner leg. Let's do inner leg so we don't go so far down. Outside of the leg and then behind and across. Got it? All right, see if you can speed it up a little bit or keep it like me. I know, it's a lot of brain here. Very nice. Let's do it one more time and then we'll be done with this. It's like a cardio warm up, but wakes up our brain too. Very good. We'll keep it there. We won't bring it across backwards. It's okay. All right, go side to side, loosen up the spine. All right, take a breath in, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, swan dive, coming forward, halfway down. Do a little bit of a circle with your knees. So you grab your knees and you go around. And then bring it the other direction. And then roll the knees out, outside. And then bring them in. All right, come up to center, reach those arms up to the palm tree. See if you can look up towards the ceiling. All right, we go opposite arm and leg, lifting up as high as you can. Opposite arm, leg. So one is down, one is down. The opposite leg is up. You're not touching it, you're just lifting up. All right, same arm, same leg, lift it up. Same arm, same leg. And opposite arm and leg. Waking up that brain. Little faster, opposite arm, leg. Now this time, you just bend the elbows and you go for a walk in place. Walk in place. Get your heart rate up. Little running in place if that works for you. If not, continue to walk in place. Little faster, and you can do all of this seated. If at any point you get tired, come back to mountain, take a breath in. You can always go back and sit down. All right, holding on to the chair if you need to. You go up and then you rock back into your heels. Toes and heels. As high as you can. Toes and heels. All right, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it bending forward into a forward fold. So you're going to come forward. If you still bring the hands all the way to the floor and you want to do that, you do so. Otherwise, hands above or below the knees. So pedal the feet first. Lift one heel up, the other heel up. And then rock and lift the heels and then rock back onto your toes. If you need to hold on, please hold on. Rock back, heel toe. Heel toe. Keep your spine nice and straight. One more time. Next time you rock back onto your heels, you're going to hold it there. Lower one set of toes down or one foot down. Lift high into the heel of the other foot as high as you can. And then do the same here on the other side. All right, and then we come back to center. Reach those arms up, back into that palm tree. And then exhale, bring the hands to heart center. We add a twist in the chair. So sit low like in a chair, and then twist the spine over into the side. Inhale, interlace the fingers, bring the arms along the ears. Stay with me. Hands to heart center, twist over into the other side. Inhale, bring it back, press up. One more twist to each side. Twist over. Remember, keep the heels of the hands together, elbows up, right? This elbow up, this one down. Come up, back up, and then on the next breath, over into the other side. Inhale, bring it all the way up, interlace the fingers, keep them interlaced. Lean over into the side, and bring it over into the other side. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders into the back, and then come into mountain pose. Deep breath in, full breath out. Again, deep breath in, and full breath out. All right, little bit of a shake. So you're gonna just sort of shimmy, and shake the whole body up as if you're trying to let all the tension go from your body. I know, and sometimes we don't do these kind of movements, so we're kind of awkward, like, what are we supposed to do? So just kind of imagine you'll have like this weird music and you're trying to like kind of tune into that movement. Just shake it off, maybe shake the leg, shake the other leg, and then go side to side. Loosen up again. Let it go. All right, we're going to come on the side of the chair. So you're coming right here, hinging at the hip, keeping the belly strong as you keep flat back, right? So I'm on the seat of the chair, but if it's too much for you and you want to do it in the back of the chair, that works too. All right, let's find that cat-cow. Drop the belly, lift the chest, round your back and tuck in through the tailbone, chin into the chest. Switch it up, lift up and round your back and lift up and round your back. And one more time, lift up and round your back. All right, open the feet a little wider and then do circles. Go around, bending one knee, straightening out the other leg, all the way around. And then bring it the other direction, around and around. And then side to side, right? We call that dancing lion, where the rib cage is opening up and you're moving from side to side, side to side. All right, on that next breath, coming back to center, keeping those feet underneath the hips. And we're gonna go extending opposite arm and leg into bird dog. Bring the elbow into the knee, extend out. Opposite arm, leg, right? Left arm, right leg, or right leg, left arm. Bring it in, and one more time. Bring it in. Pause there. Take a breath in and a breath out. All right, extend opposite arm and leg on the other side. Elbow in, bring it out. Elbow in, bring it out. We have two more times. And come back to center once you're done. All the way up, we'll take a little bit of time, interlace the fingers, open the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead again. Interlace the fingers up above. Press up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, bring them back. Somebody's coming in. One more time, interlace in the back. What we were doing before. So if you're coming in, please turn on your cameras. Okay, just make sure you have your cameras on. All right, and on that next breath, inhale, reach the arms up. One more time, exhale, fold over the chair. Again, we're coming this time nice and wide. So your legs are gonna go wide like this, right there where you are. Inhale, press the hips back. Inhale, shift the weight forward into the hands. Shift the hips back and bring it forward. Press back and shift it forward. One more time. And shift it forward. Walk the feet closer together. Elephant walk. So remember, this is where the foot and the hand lift off that chair, but just a few inches. And let it go. Hand and foot off the chair, just a few inches. Hand and foot off, like off the ground and off the chairs. Let it go. It's like bird dog, but a little smaller. And then extend to bird dog. Elbow into the knee. Press it out. Elbow into the knee. Press it out. One more time. Release the hand there and now bring the elbow to the outside knee and back. Elbow to the outside knee and back. Just try to listen to what I'm saying. If you can't see well because you're on the phone, just elbow to outside, knee to outside elbow. That's good. And then elephant walk on the other hand. So you're on the other side. Extend that arm out. Elbow to the knee, just like we were doing before. We have two more. And then we bring the hand down to the chair and the knee comes into the outside elbow and back. Knee to outside elbow and back, but both hands are down. Both hands on las dos manos en la silla ahora. Both hands on the chair. And one more time. And then release. All right, we're done with that sequence. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, release and move a little bit side to side. Side to side. All right, it's a wide-legged. You're going to interlace the fingers and fold and extend the arms up. Inhale, bring it all the way up and back to center. All right, the next breath, you come and eagle your arms. Now, if you know that you need to hold on to the chair and you cannot do the legs, do not do the legs, just do the arms, okay? So you're going to eagle the arms and you're going to cross the leg. Come and let go of the leg and step back into warrior one with eagle arms. Inhale, pick it up and find that eagle again. Exhale, send that leg back. Warrior one with eagle arms. We do this one more time. Bring it in, right? Working the balance, but in a movement, right? Finding movement at the same time. Bring it back. And then on the next breath, open up. Squeeze the shoulders into the back. You have one leg forward, one leg back. Reach those arms up and overhead. And then exhale, release the hands and bring that leg forward. Switch the eagle right away. So the other arm goes on the bottom and you cross the other leg. Hold the balance. Again, we're going to step it back and change our mind and bring it back up. Send it back and bring it back. We have one more time. Send it back, hold it, and squeeze the shoulders into the back. Keep that leg back. Release the arms and bring that leg forward. Take an inhale and an exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. All right, we find the eagle on the first side. So remember, it was this leg is gonna go forward, this leg is gonna go back, whoop, this leg, and then you're gonna find the eagle, doesn't matter which arm, right? And you're gonna lift into a little bit of a back bend. So you have this leg back, the first leg, and you're gonna add a little back bend here. It's the last eagle we're gonna do today. All right, we're folding the arms inside the leg. It's like a humble warrior in eagle arms. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Release the arms again. Switch the ego and switch the leg. Again, hold it here. And we humble that ego all the way down. Or halfway if it feels better in your body. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Open up and release. Bring that leg forward. Inhale and exhale. Stay with me. Inhale and exhale. All right, very good. So now holding on either in the back of the chair or in the side of the chair. I'm going to stay here so you can see me, but if you need both hands on the chair, go behind the chair. So we're going to start with the foot right down below. You see how I cross the foot and I have a space between the legs as that knee points out towards the side. Now let's say I don't need to hold on to the chair for that. You can release the arms. You can put them anywhere that you want, on the side, close to the chair in case you need it. You can lift them all the way up. So it's up to you what you want to do with your hands. We're going to travel up the leg. So I'm going to bring the leg below the knee. I'm going to still stay with that standing leg straight. Soft knee, right? So don't lock that knee in place. All right, we're traveling up on the top of the knee, above the knee, not on top of it, above. And I'm going to sit down in an imaginary chair. The hand can come on the hip, or maybe you hold it here in the pressing the knee gently down. And if you don't need that hand, maybe that hand goes all the way up. Okay? If you need to hold on, it's fine. Inhale, bring that leg all the way up. You can hold it below the knee or above the knee and bring it as high as you can towards your shoulder. Very good. And then let it go and shake it off. All right. If you're holding on the side, you can go on the other side. I'm going to stay right here. And we begin here, right? Crossing the foot. Again, if my foot is on the floor, do I need to hold on? You always see me holding on, for those of you that haven't taken class in a while. But if you don't need to hold on, you don't need to, right? And you don't. Bring that foot right below the knee, right? Not above, right below the knee. See if you need to adjust. All right, as we bring that foot above the knee, we sit down, right? So we bend into the knee and shift the weight back into that heel. Again, can I put the hand here and press down, right? Maybe I still hold on to the chair. Maybe I can reach that arm all the way up. And then that next breath brings us all the way back. Let's do a hip circle and just kind of loosen up the hips, nice and slow, around and around. And bring it the other direction. All right, trunk circle. So only the trunk, not the hips, move now. Around and around. And bring it the other direction. All right, so we go for more warrior standing postures right behind the chair. So if you need the chair, keep it close by. If not, just move it out of the way. It's just like warrior two, right? And we're gonna make it kind of like into a flow. So back toes in, these toes lightly out, right? We all know these poses very well. So turn those palms facing up. We'll go reach all the way back and reach below the wrist and all the way back for that sky archer. Inhale, come into that warrior two. Again, reach it back, straight leg, hold below the wrist, sky archer. You're pulling gently back. One more time, reach it back. This time, release into triangle. Look up to the ceiling towards that hand. We're going to change the hand in triangle. We're going to reach it all the way forward like we do an extended side angle, pressing the edge of the foot into the floor and reaching through the middle finger. Try to straighten out the arm as much as you can, right? Open up the whole side of the body. Inhale, bring it back to center. Pivot the toes, and then exhale, lower down. Roll shoulders a couple times back. Back toes in, these toes slightly out. Again, you're keeping that fronty bend, right? Back leg straight. Turn the palms of the hands facing up. Reach, straight leg brings you back to sky archer. Hold below the wrist like we did at the beginning with the warm up. So you're holding your left wrist and pulling back, not the other way around. Inhale, bring it back to warrior two. Exhale, reach it all the way back. Bring it all the way forward. We have one more time. Reach it all the way back. Inhale, straight into triangle. Again, I start in my normal triangle. Lower the arm down, triangle pose, stay with me. And then on that next breath, reach the arm over the ear. Remember, a lot of the stuff we work here is concentration. Don't let the mind wander, right? Oh, what's going on? What is the dog doing? No, it's here and now, you and your body, right? So try to really, really focus in the present moment, right? Inhale, bring it all the way back. Pivot the toes. This time I'm going to interlace the fingers, open the chest, add that gentle back bend. Inhale, come and bring the arms up. Turn the toes to the outside and come and sit low into those knees. All right, shift the weight over into one side and then to the other side. You go to the same side I'm going, over into one side and then to the other side. Reach the arms up, bring the hands into heart center, sit a little lower, and then inhale, bring it all the way up. Sit a little lower and bring it all the way up. Two more times. Push the hands, lift the elbows. You're pushing the hands away to engage the muscles in your chest. All right, right here, lift one heel, lift the other heel. Up and down we go. All right, if you can stay up in both heels up on both sides, you do that. If not, you lift one, hold it, interlace, and press all the way up. And then if you're only doing one, lift the other one. The rest of you, just stay right where you are. That's it. And then let it go, turn the toes, walk it over into mountain pose. Notice that increase in heart rate. Take an inhale deeply, exhale. Inhale deeply, exhale. We open up again. Find that warrior two to the first side. Interlace the fingers in the back. This time we work with a humble warrior. So we come over and on the inside of that leg to whatever is your comfort. Inhale, bring it back. Keep that left arm there and reach all the way back for exalted warrior. So you're going over away from the knee that's bent, right? Inhale, bring it back to center, pivot. Turn to warrior two on the other side. Interlace the fingers, the other index finger in the front. Come into the humble warrior. Remember, you're looking down to the floor. I look at you because I'm teaching, but you're looking down to the floor. Inhale, bring it all the way back. Again, the arm goes back and you reach back. Humble warrior. Not humble warrior. Revolve warrior. And then bring it back to center. Toe heel the feet and come into mountain. Deep breath in and full breath out. All right, we're back to lifting that leg up and then extending that leg all the way forward this time around. So look where I am, right here. I'm not leaning back. I'm keeping my shoulder over the hips and lifting that leg as high as I can. Keep strong quad and flex the foot as if you're touching the wall in front of you. Inhale, bend that knee and open it out and towards this side. Now, do I need to hold on? That's up to you, okay? Bring it all the way forward again and lower it down. We go right to the other side. Lift it as high as you can. Flex the foot. Engage that quad muscle. Come and open it out into the side. Bring it back to center, extend that leg long. And bring it down, just shake it off. All right, it's a down dog behind that chair. We haven't done any down dog. Press back if you want to go a little deeper, lower into the seat of the chair instead of the top of the chair. Breathe in and breathe out. Drop the chest down to the floor, lift it back up a little bit. Drop and lift, and one more time, drop and lift, coming back to center. All right, next breath brings us all the way forward. Right foot forward, your right foot forward, your back leg is on the ground. The hands can come on your hip as you lift the back heel off the floor, you drop it back down, or you hold on to the chair if you need to. 3, 4, 5, keep it up, and then draw the knee straight down to the floor. So look what my leg looks like. My front knee is bent, my back leg is bent the same way, and I'm trying to bring the knee as close to the floor as I can. Bring it back up. Again, as low to the floor as you can, but don't bend forward, shoulder over the hips. And then bring it back and into downward facing dog. Switch the leg, left leg comes forward. Again, bend into the front knee. Lift the heel, right? Hands on the hips if you can balance. 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. And again, that knee goes down, comes back up. Down to the floor as close as you can. And bring it back and into warrior, into down dog. Inhale and exhale. All right, and the next breath brings you all the way forward, finding a mountain pose right next to your chair. All right, find some water if you want to drink some water. And we're going to work on with the TheraBand, and we'll do it just kind of seated. I changed the order of the protocol a little bit. I wanted to start standing and then finish seated. So do a couple of rotations. If you're not drinking water, that is, just move the spine a little bit. All right, so we're going to start. Hands here, palms facing down, and we open and close. Now, if you don't have a TheraBand, remember you can pretend you do and just open with resistance. So, si no tienen banda, como si tuvieran resistencia, right? You're trying to pull as if you're actually pulling something that has resistance. Move as if you're moving through water. All right, open it and hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and close it down. Lift the arms up, bring them behind the head, bring them up and down. A little break before we continue. Up, back, and bring it down. Up and back. Bring it down. Again, we pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So some of you are doing this. If you're doing that, you're not doing anything. You got to close the hands. Now you go back. You see how I don't touch my chest? I don't do this when I come back. I keep the arms, the band away from the chest. You really don't touch your chest at all. And I'm opening, and by the time I get to 8, I'm already tired. So that's how you know you're doing it right. Otherwise, you need to close the hands, because if they're too wide, I'm not feeling anything here. So it's up to you. You pay attention. Am I already getting tired with 8? Then I'm doing it right, okay? Otherwise, close those hands. This is your opportunity right here. Open, close. Now, when I close my band, it never does that, so it always has a little resistance. We have 2 more. All right, release and just kind of move a little bit the shoulders. All right, we're going to crisscross. It's going to come right into the mid back. You see, not in your low back, right along your chest. And you're going to hold it with the palms facing down. Hands facing down. We're going to crisscross. Actually, let's start with this. So punch across, and alternate. Again, I'm feeling resistance. I'm feeling the chest working. So if I'm doing this, that's not feeling anything. You got to walk the hands closer to the chest. We crisscross next. So you alternate now, both arms. Now it's both arms. Cross, switch. Always bringing a different arm on the top. Cross. Cross and hold it and squeeze the muscles of your chest. So don't cross like this. Cross straight arm. So you don't have your elbows bent. Release it, cross, hold it, release. No doblen los codos. Don't bend your elbows. Keep the arms straight. Cross. Again, we go punch, 4, 3, 2, across. 1. You go to the other side. Aha. 4, 3, 2, 1. We punch up, like to the height of your head. Across. Alternate this time. Very nice. Last one. And then come back to center, release. Roll those shoulders, do a little wrist rotation, shake it off. All right, we hold this one like this. Palm facing up, palm facing down. It's a bow and arrow. So the arm that's extended, do the same side as me so you don't get confused. You're pulling back, and the other one doesn't bend or doesn't move. 8, 7, 6. Notice where I start. Look where I start, by my elbow. You got to close those hands, otherwise you're not going to feel it. We have one more. All right, relax it. We're going to do one more time on this side, just because we're already set up here. Last one. All right, switch the position of the hand, facing up, facing down. Walk the hands to your elbow, or the hand rather. Pull. Keep your elbow up. Don't drop it like this. Keep it up at the height of your shoulder. Try to relax your shoulders. I see some of you like this. So drop your shoulders and keep them relaxed. Take a moment. Pull. That's the last one. Oof, move it a little bit. All right, this one, you keep it 90 degrees. Your elbows are glued to the ribs the entire time. You're not going to find those elbows going out. We go open on one side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm close to the computer so you can see me. Otherwise, I'll be seated. So not this. Your elbows are glued to the ribs. You're just turning the arm. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, you see? It's just working a little bit those rotators. All right, open both once you're even on both sides. Hold it and bring it down. All right, open, close the hands. For this one, we do have to use the band under the feet. Let me tilt this down so you can see me a little better. And you're hinging, stay where you are. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. So it's a straight spine, your belly's in, and you're walking the hands as close to the feet as you can. And you're pulling straight back, no chicken wings again. So you don't want to go like that. You want to keep elbows tucking in. And as if you're trying to bring the band to your back pocket, okay? 4, keep your chest up, gaze forward. All right, so we're not looking down and we're not rounding our back. Next time you come up, pulse it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, let it go. Up and down we go again, no rest. These are big muscles, they can handle it. Again, you pull, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, let it go. And then move a little bit. just to loosen up the back one way and the other way. All right, very good. Now, bring the band like this. You're going to turn it from, it's on the outside of the legs. You're going to turn it once to keep it in place. And then from there, we're going to walk out and in, trying to bring that knee to the outside. Remember what I've mentioned other times, it's not this, it's your entire leg, especially your knee, pressing outside your heel. Keep alternating. Make sure you're not rounding, looking down, or keeping that chest down. Just straight, tall position, like a seated mountain pose. Okay, getting a little tired by now, right? All right, take a pause, breathe in and breathe out. All right, we walk up a little, up, up, just getting those hip flexors to wake up a little bit. All right, we open, open, close, close, open, open, close, close. Always open with a different leg, right? So you're kind of taking turns alternating. That'll keep you in the present moment too. All right, we'll keep it there. That's good enough, that's a lot. All right, we'll do a little stretching. So roll those shoulders up and back. Keep them there and then cross the arm. You can hold either with the hand or with the elbow and look away to the opposite side. Open and close the hands. Do a little wrist rotation. All right, open up, bring it over into the other side, look away. Again, open, close the hands, do a little wrist rotation. Very good. All right, bring the hands on the chair. You can either lift up a little bit more than we did at the beginning, or you can do like a reverse table. But if that's too much for your wrist or shoulders, just do this and push away. If you're lifting off the chair, take your time and lower down, and then you can lift yourself back up again. Right? You don't need to hold it the whole time that I'm here. One more time if you're lifting up. All right, come back, lean back. So I'm gonna bend into the elbows, but I'm not gonna touch the chair. I'm gonna keep the belly in. So this whole time I'm feeling the engagement in that front of the body. Stay where you are. And then we're gonna lift one leg and pedal. You can do both at the same time if you want, right? And bring it back, right? If you're able to do both, do both. And let's do that on the other side. And bring it back. All right, very good. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead. Exhale, we take a forward fold. You can go here or you can go lower. It's up to you, okay? If you want to bring the hands all the way down, that's fine. And deepen the breath. Keep the belly strong and inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, see if you don't need to use the hands to bring the leg on top for that figure four. And keep the hands together and the heels of the hands together. Elbows on top of the knee and foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale that next breath, bring the arms above the head, lift the foot off the floor and balance. Balance on your sit bones. Keep pressing the hands into one another. Whew. And then bring it down. Release. Loosen up the hands, move a little shimmy, shimmy. Inhale, reach the arms up. Don't use the hand to bring that leg all the way up. Exhale, you come down, folding into that leg. Again, inhale, keep those hands together right above the head. Lift the foot to whatever's comfortable for you. Balance on your sit bones. Try not to touch the back of the chair. Release the legs, extend them both, and then on the exhale, swan dive. You can go to the knees, below the knees, all the way down, maybe to your toes, but try to keep your spine straight, your chest up, and your gaze forward towards your toes. It's the next breath that slowly brings you back up, and then open and close the legs a little bit. Just roll them in and roll them out. All right, we have a twist next to finish up. So cross the leg. If you want to do this twist where we hold the hands like this and twist, if you rather kind of open up the arms and that feels better for you, whichever you want to do. And see if you can gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bring it all the way back. Twist and bring it over into the side. Inhale, slowly bring it back to center. All right, let's do some of those finger gymnastic exercises and then we'll just take our meditation and relaxation. All right, so let's begin. Tapping at the same time. And then we'll do one up, one down, and they gotta tap at the same time. See if you can alternate lifting your toes. So it's only, oh, it's so hard. So you're lifting one set of toes at a time and at the same time tapping. Very good. All right, now lift the left toes in the right hand and the right hand in the left toes. Opposite, right? Just lifting a little bit off the floor. I know you can't see me, my toes, but you know what that looks like. Just lift your toes and then the opposite hand lifts up. Same hand, same foot lifting up. So you got to make decisions quick, right? And then opposite. Very good. And then let it go. All right, let's do this one where we do the V letter and the L, the V and the L. So switch it. V, L, V, L, V, L. Again. All right, now once a V and once an L. I don't even know where you can see my hands better, but, and then V and L, and you switch. Switch, switch. Try to switch quickly, but if not, it's not happening, you do it slow. All right, you touch the thumb, like pinch, and then touch with the pinky. Thumb and pinky, thumb and index, right? Love the smile. And then index and pinky. So you got to switch on each hand. And it's always a different one. All right. Let's do where we walk up towards the index on this one and from the index to the pinky on this one. So you're always going to finish in a different finger, right? One is on the index, one is on the pinky. And as you travel, they're always at a different place when they end. Can we do the best we can with this? I know it's so tricky, it's so tricky. All right, and then let's do this one where you're keeping the little dome and you're gonna do circle one way and the other way, but the only one that you're trying to move is that set of fingers. The other ones are not supposed to be moving at all. So you gotta slow it down so the other ones don't move. And it's always just one set that's moving. The other one has to close. All right, very good. Interlace. Now, tight. The wrists are touching, everything is tight. And you're trying to lift only one finger at a time. So start with the pinky, one at a time. Ah, ah. My index, my ring finger wants to move when my index is up, and then it's just one, right? It's like the middle is the hardest. So only one is moving. So you got to look at your own hands because you're looking at mine and then you're like, oh, I'm doing it. You look at yours. It's only one finger at a time. The rest has to stay nice and still. Oh my gosh, my index fingers is now unruly. Ah, All right, that's it. Just a few today. All those fun finger exercises. All right, sit back into the chair. Just if you need anything, just maybe a deep breath. And you let it go, and a deep breath. And you let go of those fingers exercises. Just come to your chair. If you want to do your relaxation on the floor or the sofa, you're welcome to transition. Allow your eyes to close if that's comfortable for you. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, let the whole body release against the support of the floor and the chair for a minute or so. Begin to slowly deepen your breath. Find movement in fingers and toes. Move the head a little bit side to side as you open your eyes. Move it up and down. Maybe a gentle circle, just loosening up a little bit through the neck. And bring it the other direction. All right, let's take 2 breaths together. Reach arms up. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. All right, take a moment to thank yourself for showing up and doing your yoga practice. And you can say your name to thank yourself after you say namaste. So namaste and your name. Namaste. All right, thank you. Today we worked a little faster, right? Sometimes we slow down, tune into sensation. So today we're kind of making those quick decisions in the moment, trying to kind of, get the brain to move and then settle in at the end. So appreciate your flexibility to change it up every week. I will see you next week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.